Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Now, for regular viewers of this channel or people that have watched the video for, a few years, you'll know that when I stopped drinking alcohol, I actually moved to Thailand. I booked a one-way flight to Chiang Mai because I wanted to have like some kind of online business, and I just booked the one-way flight when I wasn't drinking and said, I'll figure it out when I get here. And lo and behold, as I started sober clear and doing all of this stuff, I had no idea I'd be doing this, but that's what happened. But right now, I live in Koh Samui. So I live in an island in the south of Thailand, and I'll play a bit of footage of what it looks like right now. But some people may describe this as a bit of a paradise. You've got these beautiful beaches, the coconut trees, this is an island, and, clear water. It's just so beautiful. And I have had some friends come to visit, which has really inspired me to make this video because I want to talk to you about the kind of people that you need to keep in your life if you want to continue not drinking alcohol. The person that I'm going to describe for you in this video will make stopping drinking easy, but it's not going to be what you think, and I will get to that as we get in towards the end of the video. But before we actually get into it, if you want to get access to a free video training that shows you how to control your drinking using something called First Principles Thinking, then click the link in the description, put your name and email address in, and then you'll get instant access to that video training. It's going to show you really how to get control without AA and therapy and rehab and willpower and things like that. So if you want the video training, please do click the link in the description. And now back to the video. So, like I said, I've just had some friends that have visited. So it's an English man with his Thai wife and his two small children, ages 5 and 7. And they stayed for about 10 or 11 days, and it's just been super busy, hanging out at the beach. We've been training. He also does CrossFit, and we really had an awesome time. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to actually explain how I met this person because I think it's going to help you on your journey to being a non-drinker. So the man is called Dan, and I actually met Dan within a couple of months of stopping drinking. So as you guys may already know, within the first few days of me stopping drinking alcohol, I was actually working in a restaurant. Like my business had crumbled away, I'd moved to London, that had all failed, and I had to go to get a job in a restaurant again, build some resources back up and fix my life. And I was drinking at the time, but it was at this restaurant where I had that moment where I was like, I am not drinking anymore. I am done. It is finished. It is in the past. Now, because I had that level of certainty, I basically, within a couple of days, the confidence started coming back, right? The real me started coming back out again. And I knew that I could make a success of myself as a personal trainer because I'd already done it when I hadn't drank previously. So I literally went to a gym, self-employed, no clients, got a job as a personal trainer, and just started from scratch again. I was really rebuilding my life. Now, whilst I was there, like I said, the confidence was back, the energy was back, and I was just feeling like $1 million. I really felt awesome. And I worked all the time. Like I was so motivated to get my life back on track because I just wrecked it again from drinking that I was just working. I was taking courses. I was all day in the gym. I was meeting people all day. And I took some course where it was like, how to do all of this cool stuff, like build these welcome packs, have this great onboarding sequence for people and all these emails. And I was learning like a lot of basics of marketing and how to help people at scale and all of this stuff. And I was building systems. And anyway, so I started building this website. Right? Bear with me, this will make sense. But I posted this website in one of the Facebook groups that I was in, like this personal trainer Facebook group. I was like, can somebody maybe provide some feedback? And this chap called Dan, because he actually has like a business that builds websites for personal trainers, he gave me this big report of like the things that were wrong and how I could improve the website. And we got chatting in Messenger. And it turned out that this guy lived in Chiang Mai, he lived in Thailand, and he had an online business. And I'm like, oh my word, like I have wanted to do this for years. And I had literally met somebody that was doing exactly what I wanted to do. But why am I sharing this? Well, here's the thing. When I was drinking alcohol, I was not meeting people like him, right? I'm not saying I was meeting bad people, right? But I wasn't meeting people that were like this. I'm not saying that there aren't successful people out there that drink alcohol. Of course there are. There are loads of people like that. But that wasn't who I wanted to be. I didn't want to be a successful person that drank alcohol. I knew I wanted to be a non-drinker. I knew that I had to become a non-drinker to live the life that I wanted. So he was one of the people that really encouraged me to just say, F it, come to Thailand, figure it out when you get here. You can start things and it's possible for it to happen for you. And he was really living a life that I could envision myself living. And I moved out here. And why am I saying that this person makes stopping drinking easy? Does Dan help me stop drinking alcohol? No, of course not. Like, that's my decision. But when I say this person makes stopping drinking alcohol easy, what I actually am referring to is you. Who you are will get reflected to you in the external world. Who you are on the inside gets reflected to you all the time. What do I mean by that? Well, I knew what I wanted, right? When I stopped drinking alcohol, I wanted to be successful, right? I wanted to have a business. I wanted to move and work online. And I started becoming this person, right? I was immediately back at the gym, personal training again. I was learning marketing and trying to build my business. And it was almost by chance that I posted in this Facebook group and this man got in touch with me. And we've been friends pretty much for the past 4 years. You know, since I stopped drinking alcohol, me and this guy have been in touch and we've been good friends ever since. But the only reason why we became friends was because as soon as I stopped drinking alcohol, I went all in to building the life that I wanted. And as I started improving myself, I just attracted better people into my life. And that's the case with a lot of my friends now. As I kept improving and changing who I was as a person and really focusing on that 1% improvement every single day, my life just keeps getting better and better and better. And I attract different people into my life. And it's why I say that stopping drinking alcohol is not just about stopping drinking, right? If we just stop drinking alcohol and make no changes in our life, I think Tony Robbins says it. We're either growing or dying. I'm not sure he says dying. Maybe he says like we're either going up or down. It's something like that, right? So once you've stopped drinking alcohol, that's where we should be focused on. We should be trying to improve ourselves, improve our life. And as a result of that, as a result of changing who we are, that's what starts getting reflected to us in the external world. We start attracting better situations, we start attracting better people, we start attracting better opportunities. And this leads me to the final point of the video. And this is something that when we drink alcohol, we put out a different kind of energy, right? And this is gonna sound woo-woo for a lot of you guys, but you put out a different kind of vibration. So when you drink, you put out this kind of like mediocre vibe. Guess what happens in your life? You attract mediocre opportunities, mediocre people, mediocre things in your life. But when you don't drink alcohol, it's like it raises your vibration. And it's like you start becoming a magnet to better people, better things, better situations. But the point of this video is the person that will make stopping drinking alcohol easy is you. If you improve, everything else in your life will improve. Have a great day.